Year 1, Season 3. The place, Katowice. The teams, Playing Ducks versus Continuum. The stakes, Pro League Grand Finals. Map 3, Maximum Overtime. A 3v2 post plan. If Playing Ducks win, EU reigns supreme for the first year of Rainbow Six Pro League, having won every single season. If Continuum wins, they break Europe's streak and give NA their first ever championship. The deciding factor? A glitch in PDUC's perfect drone network. But let's start at the beginning. Coming into Season 3, there was a lot going on in the Pro League. Youngtis had won the prior season thanks to very structured strats, revolutionary for the very young esport. Capitao was now in the meta with frag grenades, and there were big shakeups in both NA and EU. After barely missing out on LAN in Season 2, the Playing Ducks did a near complete rebuild. By the end of Playday 1, only Zeronic was left from the old squad. The new roster was a mix of the old P-Ducks and Search Orga, featuring the likes of Meepy and Alems. This team barely slid into Katowice on the last playday, beating the three-way tie between P-Ducks, Penta, and G-Bots, all of whom had a 3-3-1 record and 12 points. Penta and P-Ducks shared the same round differential as well, but Meepy and Co. qualified over Penta on the last map of the last playday in a hotly contested head-to-head. After a banger series against Most Wanted, one of the longest standing and highest performing teams in North America.
I'm Playing Ducks gonna, yes they are, Meepy with a smoke, takes Playing Ducks through to the finals. 2v5, Playing Ducks, hold on.
Playing Ducks were in their finals. Their opponents? Continuum was an oxymoron. After Orbit failed to win in Season 2, Canadian and Young broke away from the team for greener pastures. And by greener pastures, I mean they opted to play with their friends of NVK, Necrox, and Retro. Usually, this would damn the team to irrelevance, as friendship teams never tend to be competitive. However, this team was heralded as the one that could finally give North America a trophy, and it seemed to be more than just talk. Continuum was responsible for the first ever 10-0.
25 seconds, plenty of time to still get around and kill the people, but it's not going to be enough because Retro's turned in the corner and able to pick up on Pojo. And with that, we see our first 10-0 of the entire Pro League series.
And that's not just our first 10-0. That's our first 10-0 on the first seed in in North America right now.
Once in Poland, Continuum went to work, eliminating Sisu from contention, once again reapplying that curse that haunted the Finns, and that put them into grands against the foul opposition of Playing Ducks. The two teams traded map picks in some absolute slugfests.
One kill for the defense, takes down Retro. Canadian comes in, is finished off by the shotgun as well. Young's trying to come down, he walks straight into the shotgun. Enemy cleans up with a triple kill, and map 1 goes to Playing Ducks. LMs has to find 3. 2 of them are very, very low, but they have got him pinned. NBK inside blue, doesn't have to stand up, he just knows he has to keep him busy. Hiding behind the reinforcements. Necrox has gone to the front staircase. Blackbeard staying in on the diffuser. This could be map 3 right here, or LMs is going to go huge. He downs MBK, he moves towards the corridor. He exposed himself to Necrox but survives it. Finishes MBK off, looks towards the corridor, takes down Necrox. It's just Young. He's got all the time in the world. He knows of all the spots. He's checking every corner. He pre-fires it, but Young kills him.
And that brings us to map 3. Continuum had played Bank once, and while it was a beatdown, Enix isn't exactly top competition. On the other side, Bank was a strong map for Playing Ducks.
We get the Bank and we're like, we have this. Like, we don't lose Bank. We just don't.
Their drone game in particular was worth noting. During a time when you could only have a single drone out per player, Playing Ducks had set up Skynet, the perfect drone network, able to watch every single possible flank route for their basement attacks.
The whole strat was called drone porn because of the insane network of drones that we had. We had one guy sit still in a corner and he would just sit on the drones, next. We had a drone. We knew you were there. We were ready for you. And we were really good at that.
By setting a guy like that up with all that information to prevent flanks, the only way P-Ducks would lose an attack was if the main push went wrong, or if a flank watch lost a fight that they really shouldn't have. And Continuum knew this.
I knew that they had all these drones set up, like I had seen it in a previous VOD. So like I knew that they had like flank drones on everything basically on that. Like it was like part of the strat. I knew that.
But the answer to beating the Ducks' basement push still lied in successful flanks.
He'll get round behind. Enemy is at the top of the server staircase and he's watching one way. There's also a man in the kitchen, but that drone sees NVK and he turns to run away, go back towards elevators.
And as Bank dragged on and on,
NVK taken out by Meepy. Young is now again alone against 3. He's got to stop the defuse. Meepy doesn't know where he is. There's 2 players upstairs trying to find him, one above the diffuser. They have the time to take their time and find him. One drops down, he drops him. He gets Meepy, but LMs is there to answer. VK now to pick it up. Young, though, picks off LMs in the corridor. Here comes Necrox down from behind. There's only 2 defenders left up. One of them alive, one of them down. Enemy is that man. He's picked up 2 kills with a shotgun. He picked up a 3rd with a Desert Eagle on VK. Necrox is now in a 1v1 between enemy and the shotgun. Panics is down inside the A site, has eyes on the doorway, but the diffuser has been planted. Necrox is coming in. He's pushing into enemy, but the flick shot from Necrox. People that can cover this if he pushes over. The C4 comes out again. That's the 2nd time Young's done that, and he gets 2 people with it. Enemy takes MBK, but Young might have just done what it took to win this round. Meepy has the diffuser out there. Enemy's there with him, but it's a 2v2. One of these players has to plant for 7 seconds. That is a long, long time. Around the corner, aggressively comes enemy. He takes down one, but gets traded straight back by Retro. Retro's inside B, but Meepy gets him. Now, some would argue Twitch could do the same, but he preferred. Oh, the C4. It got shot.
Got it. That was almost a game-winning play.
Pulse trying to flank, but enemy is not letting that happen again. Not this time. NVK is still up elsewhere and hasn't joined the fight yet, but Meepy taking Young down inside the site finally. Meepy trying to go for a plant, but he's being pushed away by Retro. Here's NVK. He does kill the Blackbeard, but he's immediately traded out by enemy. Retro has 3 to find.
and then it comes down to the last round.
Canadian can kill this Blackbeard before he gets around this corner. Blackbeard's on his drone. Canadian doesn't see him. Canadian peeks over the top, kills the thermite charge, but then will fall. 1 thermite charge for Canadian. Young gets taken down by Meepy as he pushes through the charge. Oh, the charge did go off. After all of that, the charge went.
It's a 5v3 for Playing Ducks now on the match points.
And here, in a 2v4, a glitch occurs.
Necrox in that tunnel is now known. Retro out in the corridor is also under.
LM's drones onto sight, but back in the day, throwing out your second drone destroys the first. LM's first drone was one of the ones watching the flank routes. But a glitch like this shouldn't matter. This is a 4v2. 43 with the team kill, but it's practically a 1 round.
That's Blackbeard gone. Panic is down inside the site. Meepy is on 1 HP. LMs is on full.
We fucking did it, boys! The 4 stars! The 4 stars! We did it, lads! We fucking won! Oh, fuck, wait! Hey, wait, they're coming! Lads, they're coming!
Amar's like, it was like 2v4, whatever it was, like at the time, when he was like, I think we'll go up at flank. And I was like, I don't know if that's a good idea. Like, they're gonna know you're coming. Like, there's no way they're not gonna know you're coming.
The diffuser. Retro takes down Panics. That's the dead diffuser man. Meepy on the top of this staircase. He can see the gun. Meepy taken out up and above by Necrox. It's 1v2 for LMs. This is going to be the deciding factor. Continuum. Can't find him, but there's the second kill. Retro's done it. More than enough time to defuse. Continuum are the first North American team to win Rainbow Six Pro League. Holy
The crowd goes wild, NA wins its first trophy, and the Playing Ducks miss what turns out to be their only chance at a championship. In truly NA nature, the start of success starts with a little bit of fraudulent activity. After all, what else could you call Necrox on the G36? And a lot of favor from Lady Luck.
I mean, I'll even say they should have won Bank. Like,
You're just like the cheeky robber baron, just sitting there giggling as you got away with it.
5v3. Blackbeard's still alive. Everyone's still alive. Continuum. Panic peeks out prone. I don't know what happened. Necrox is upstairs. They peek around. Canadian goes down. They finally take him out from enemy shotgun.